Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the Tokyo Samurais Madden 26 franchise. It is week 12, and we're taking on the Gulfport Waves. And damn it, I forgot to pull up the sheet that I have again to tell you who that is. So let me get that real quick. But we are both 5-5 going into week 12 here after a tough loss to our division rival, the Reno Jacks, and that was a bad one. That was a really bad game, but we are gonna try to turn around here and get a win against the Mississippi Waves, the Gulfport Waves. They are the Titans originally, so we'll see how it rocks and rolls for us, but excuse me, we need to limit the turnovers again. I mean, we're kind of going back to the same old shit. We need the tackle, we need to limit turnovers, all that good stuff. So let's see what we got here. We've been using the game shield normally. Right? Increase wear and tear recovery when resting. No, we want the game shield on. That's what I want. Oh, Jesus Christ. I just turned up my volume on my headset for in-game, and holy shit, it was loud. We will take out the 335, put in the dollar, take out shot plays, put in screen game. Probably need to utilize it more, though, I will say. They're just like very interestingly choosing here what we're doing with our scheme staff, whatever. But to be honest, we're kind of cooked right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. Kind of need I don't know. Do we want to do this? 5% reduction on letter range unlock. Okay, I understand what that means. Okay. I don't know. What do we need more help on? Right? Obviously, defense is consistently bad, right? So that's why I'm going to keep the 2 platinum, whatever, tier 4 stuff, right? Obviously. I should probably keep the edge wizards, right? You would assume. Now, the question is, do we help the offense or do we help the defense? Because that's really what I'm thinking. I don't know. Probably gonna try Dr. Dots again, I guess. It's just, I mean, we need Milrow to be better. End of story. That's it. He needs to be better, and that's really all we need. So hopefully that will help. We also do know that this does not help Milrow to have him in twice, which again, don't know how that happened, but it did. We'll take him out and put in somebody else. Could go for Roderick Jones. Because, like, I don't know. Some of these guys are, like, a little bit too far in terms of age to where it would matter. Kalen Carson could be good. I'll go Kalen Carson. I think he needs more development. Him and Kent probably do. And I think I made this accidentally full pads for everyone. Maybe it's just... Oh, it looks like it's good. We're gonna rest Dorrance Armstrong because he's, again, one of our better defensive players. I'd rather him not miss the game on half pads, so we'll just have him rest so he is good to go for this week. But the game plan this week is to try to really get into the run game and don't be stupid. Aeneas Peebles is going to be out for this game with a dislocated wrist, so Yeah, we will gladly not try to force that, obviously, because he's out. So that's fine. DeJuan Jones with an upgrade. Pass protector, please. Big man needs to protect our hopefully future starting quarterback for a long time. I'm hoping. It would be nice to have Milroe be the guy that we develop. And like I said, I'm going to give him another year for sure next year, regardless of how the season goes. But I can't say that I would give him the year after that if it looks like he's looked. Like, if he doesn't look like he's developing, then I'm probably going to give up on him after next year. But otherwise, I'll give him a shot. If he continues to develop, we'll give him a shot. Other than that, I think that's really all we're looking at. We're just gonna go ahead in and hope we can have a better performance than last week, and try to go to 6-5 on the season. But we are in Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi, so we will see how it goes. We're at the beach, which is what the name of the stadium is. It's a pretty decent stadium here. Wearing our away jerseys. Obviously, I feel like every time we see them, I've mentioned how much I like them. Here's the Waves jerseys. They've got some decent ones, I'd say. But I saw Mo Alley Cox. That's one player I know is on this team. But let's take a look at the rest of their team, because I'd rather know who we're going against than not. So, at starting quarterback, they have Tua Tagovailoa. Hopefully, we can make him turn the ball over. They also have Shedeur Sanders as the backup. Kyron Williams is going to be the running back we're going to have to worry most about. But they do have Ford and Neal. Ladd McConkey is their biggest threat at receiver. They are missing Rashid Shaheed today, so we'll see some Josh Palmer, Savion Williams, maybe some Watkins or Walker, possibly. They got Hunter Henry, Mo Alley Cox at tight end. Andrew Thomas at left tackle is going to be tough to get past. And rookie Dylan Fairchild. At center, they're missing really good Eric McCoy. So they're going to have Robert Hainsey starting. So that might be a good spot for Leonard Williams to try to penetrate and get some much-needed pressure. Robert Hunt at right guard's pretty good. And then Penei Sewell is obviously probably the best lineman in the league, honestly, at this point. So that tackle duo is going to be hard to beat. We need to beat them on this interior left side here if we're going to win this game. They got Zaven Collins at edge, along with Yaya Diaby, Lee McNeil with Dalvin Tomlinson in the middle at D tackle. At will, they got Marte Mapu, Shaq Thompson at the Mike, Peyton Wilson at the will, and then the big one, Pat Surtain at corner, number 1. Kader Kohu is their second guy. They got Jack Jones as well. Max Melton's here. Free safety, Juan Thornhill. And then strong safety, Chuck Clark. They just drafted a bunch of Steelers safeties, huh? Thornhill, KZ, and Chuck Clark, who's currently on the Steelers, as well as Thornhill. But they do have rookie Xavier Watts and Daniel Carlson, Tommy Townsend. All right. This is a good team, though. I mean, we're going to have some struggles here today, but we'll see if we can at least not put those struggles on ourselves and play our best football that we can. Here's Jerome Ford on the return to the 26. Here's Tua coming out. 2,200 yards, 68 completion percentage, 14 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions so far on the year. So he's been pretty efficient. Hasn't been lighting up the scoreboard or anything like that, but he has been, keeping the football in the hands of this offense. Is the big deal. Here's Kyron Williams, and he struggled stopping the run last week against Ashton Genty, right? So gain of 2. We're going to have to make a point to try to maintain this run defense and not let them score on us like crazy. Tua has superstars, so that's absurd. They're going 5 wide, but they got him. Kyron Williams going back into the backfield on the motion. It is a handoff to Kyron Williams, and no one is really there and ready to get him. That's a big first down run to the 43. Katie with the tackle. Not a great start on that one there. What is Tua's abilities? Sideline Deadeye and then Fearless. Okay. There's another run. Kyron Williams, but we're all over it with Devontae David. Lots of a yard. And he's going to be a key piece to stopping Kyron Williams. He's such a great defender still in all facets at this point in his career. So him and Bobby Wagner are going to be the guys that we're going to hopefully be good. And there's going to be a pass breakup. Jesse Bates. They tried to get to Hunter Henry on the seam route there. But luckily, we have the best safety in football, Jesse Bates. Getting in there in the last second pass breakup. And that's a great play. And that's why we love him so much. He's so good at getting that hand in there and breaking up the pass just as he's about to go down with it. And here's Hunter Henry with the catch and run for about 8. That is not enough for the first down, so we will get the ball here. They're going to punt. From the 50, Tommy Townsend's a really good punter, but shanks it kind of out of bounds. Only a 17-yard punt. So here comes Jalen Milroe. Not a great year so far. 2,600 yards, 59 completion percentage, 17 touchdowns to 19 picks. And last week, probably his worst week yet. It was a hard watch. It was really rough. Had like a 38 completion percentage or something along those lines. So we're going to try to do better, but we need to start with the run game here. Here's Charbonnet. No gain. It's not how I wanted that to start because, look, I mean, our run game last week was really good until we abandoned it and threw it the rest of the game, right? But it was also partially at that point we kind of had to. Here's another run. Charbonnet outside, loss of a yard. And now it's Shaq Thompson, and now we're already in a 3rd and long. So, not ideal. Not a great start. Obviously wanted to get the run game going, but they were not able to do so. And we're getting some good blocking, enough to get to Roman Wilson over the middle. First down. And, you know, sometimes you just have to get the run game going by getting a pass in there so that they can respect the pass a little bit more. I'm going to go read option here, but they were ready for it. Jalen Milroe gets rocked there by Peyton Wilson. And it was Yaya Diaby as well, who was the contain guy there. Hold on. Big sneeze coming. Maybe not. Maybe not. It's going to be a run. Zach Charbonnet on the halfback stretch. Is he going to make it all the way there? He's going to dive down to the 2. And that play seems to be one of those ones that just works really well. We're going to bring up a 1st and goal from the 2. So, got Dowdle in. Let's punch this one in, please. Dowdle, easy touchdown. They went up the middle there on that blitz there. I thought we were going to run it straight up the gut, which fair, but we did not. We went outside. Dowdle gets us on the board. And solid drive. Got the run going eventually there. And obviously only one pass, but it was a very good one. And we're going to give it back to the Waves and see if we can get another 3 and out. And here's a good return for Jerome Ford. Huge hit there. I believe that was Elijah Harvey. But here comes the Waves offense at the 36. Going gun. Interesting. Don't spread already. Heard that. Okay. So, from the 36, Wyatt McConkey in the slot's going to be a problem today. There's a quick one to Savion Williams. Gain of 7. He's going to be one of those guys that's good after the catch for sure. So we will hopefully contain him. We'll see 2nd and 3. I'm motioning Ladd McConkey across the other side of the field. And it's going to be a pass here. He's going to go out to Ladd McConkey, who's going to take a hit. Loss of a yard. Lavonte David there. And that sets us up for a 3rd and 4. All right. 3rd and 4 here. They have 2 tight ends. I still think they're going to throw it. If they run it, good on them. And wide open Kyron Williams. Someone didn't stay in their area, which is not what we want to see, obviously. Yeah, Kyron Williams sneaking out into the zone there, where there was no one at. Even though there should have been. Here's going to be a play action, actually. Tua going to take a sack. Kyron Williams could not block Lavonte David and could not rip the ball out to his receiver in time. So, loss of 3. On an eye for him. Okay. I don't understand why Ballore is in on this play. Very interesting. Motioning Hunter Henry across. It's going to be a play action here. And pressure. Ballore hits him and broken up. Kalen Carson on Josh Palmer forces the incompletion. Good play. That's one of Kalen Carson's better plays. He did get beat there, but he did not let it affect him too much. He's going to throw it deep. 1-on-1. Kalen Carson, make a play. Broken up again. That's Savion Williams on the pass attempt. And another 3 and out. And Kalen Carson, back-to-back great plays. And that punt, much better than the first. Going to pin us down at our own 8. All right. It's going to be a little risky here, but we have our 2 best athletes at the tight end / fullback position on routes here. Let's see if it works. We got him slipping, but we're going to just run it with Milroe. He's got some space, some speed, gets tackled from behind, and gets to the 22. We'll take it. Great play. Going back out in this single back with the heavy formation here. Trying to get this run game going. Charbonnet tackled from behind. We'll take 4, though. Still solid. They got 2 tight ends on still. Still going to hand it off to Charbonnet. Breaks a tackle. Manages to get a yard, but not much more than that. 3rd and 5. Kadarius Toney, oh my God. Tried to go to him, even though he was covered by Surtain. He had, on that in route just enough to hopefully catch it, but he could not because, that was almost blocked because Milroe can't hit a fucking pass. And Jerome Ford's going to take that at the 27. And that's where Tua will start again. I mean, it's an unfortunate occasion whenever our defense does its job. Our defense does its job, but our offense can't. And they're going to go out to Kyron Williams there in the flat. Lavonte David, nice tackle. Only a gain of 1. Lavonte David having a good game already to start. Not even the end of the first yet. It'll be a play action. Getting pressured, sacked. In that one, Arnold Ebiketie. And that's a big play, which brings up a 3rd and 16 from the 22. All right, 3rd and 16. Tua looking, finds Ladd McConkey wide open. what? I mean, whoever was the outside guy on that one, the far outside. I'm not too familiar with all the zone spacing, like the names and stuff, to be honest with you. But whoever was out there, he manned up on the guy on the curl route, which is fair. But whenever you see Lad McConkey going right by you, you should probably go to what you're supposed to do. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. We're over it. On to the next one. From the 46 now. First down at the top of the second quarter. And here's going to be a run. Kyron Williams trucks through Jesse Bates. Gain of 4. All right. Second down and 6. I'm surprised Andrew Thomas doesn't have a dev trait. Here's going to be a play action. Tua looking for something. Finds Hunter Henry. I didn't expect him to throw it still, so that's why I kind of backed off of that. But he obviously has CTE, so he figured, fuck it. I'll try to throw it there, and he made it work. Here's a handoff. Kyron again. Bobby Wagner, nice hit, but does get 5. All right. Come on, defense. Need a good play here. This will be a handoff. Kyron Williams, first down to the 18. That was like exactly what I didn't want to happen. And they're starting to move this offense here, which is not what I want to see, obviously. But first down from the 18. It's Leonard Williams on the sack. We brought pressure. Third sack on the game for this defense. Fuck you. Whatever. We will take it. Absolutely. Leonard Williams doing his thing. We were talking about how he needs to get the interior pressure. Obviously, the blitz helps out with that, but he did his thing there. They're going to go out to Kyron Williams again. Fighting through contacts, through Kent. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. From the 11. All right, guys. I need you guys to man up. Stay with your guys. It's going to be Tua looking, finding Lad McConkey, who had a step on Deshaun Elliott. All right. First and goal from the 4. They are going goal line here. Oh, it's going to be a handoff. Kyron Williams just shedding off Levante Davis' tackle. Easy touchdown. And they're going to tie this one up here with the PAT. And there it is. Tie game with under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. We're going to get the ball back here. And we need to get back into a rhythm on offense. And Roman Wilson to the 30. Let's go. No, let's not go Wildcat. Let's go a jet sweep, maybe? No, I don't like that. Let's change out of that. Let's go to this play here. We got 3 tight ends on the field. It's Charbonnet. Gonna find some space up the middle. Gets 8. We will absolutely take that. Second and 2 now. Here we go. Quick RPO. It's Iomanner with some space and some speed to get to the 40. That little RPO. And we have officially moved Iomanner to receiver 1 because we feel like he offers more than Kadarius Toney. And we're going to throw it up to him. Let's see, one-on-one, make a play. Iomanner, just too far of a throw. So that is going to make it a 2nd down and 10. And that's why we have him out there, because we don't want him covered by corner ones. Because I don't know why that they still have the number 1 corners never actually man up on those number 1 receivers. Solid run there from Charbonnet on a gain of 4, but besides the point of anything I was just saying, I want to take some more shots with Io Manor downfield. You know, I feel like he has. I mean, we've seen the good jump ball opportunities I think he brings to the team. And I think you get him one-on-one with their number 2 corner on the outside. I think you get some good opportunities in that regard. We're going to go back to Io Manor, who's open fighting to the 31. It's 4th and 1. They want us to go for it. I agree. We're going to try sneaking it, but it looks like they're ready for it. I'm going to go power again to the right side. Charbonnet with blocks ahead of him. And he's going to break free for a 31-yard touchdown. Charbonnet. Oh, yeah. 2 rushing touchdowns. One from Dowdle, one from Charbonnet so far today. And we take the lead. We were talking so much, obviously, about getting the run game going, and we're getting it going now, and that's why we're winning. That's why we're in the lead. We just need to keep pounding the rock. We can't really expect to have Jalen Milroe throw it like 30, 40-plus times a game and win it when he can't even complete half of his throws, you know? So we need to limit the amount of throws he actually ends up taking. It's going to be a run. Gain of 2. He shed off a tackle from EJ Speed like it was nothing. It's going to set up a 2nd and 8. Anderson, that's a good blitz guy right there. Hopefully he gets in there. It's going to be pass, pressured, sacked, and that is going to be a couple guys. That is Anderson, the corner blitz, working out. And 3rd down and 10. We are making sure we can get pressure, and I mean this is a pretty solid O-line, but we've had to simulate it with a bunch of blitzes, and that's going to be a 4th and 1. And I'm kind of shocked that I was going to say, it looks like that might be a 1st down. They're going to challenge it. Hunter Henry probably got it. I think he may have. It looks like he did to me. But we will see what they say, and they are going to give them the 1st down. Which, I mean, I obviously hate to see it, but it is the right call. Because he definitely was across. And there's going to be a run. No, it's a play action. I got caught in it. And I also accidentally switched to Kalen Carson, but it doesn't matter. Levante David with the tackle, with the sack, his 2nd on the game. 2nd and 16. 3 minutes left to go in the half. They're going to go quick outs to Palmer. He gets 7 of that back. All right. Let's go this cover 3 show cloud here. 3rd and 9 here from the 36. They're looking to get some points here. Tua getting pressured, gets hit as he throws it. Leonard Williams in on that one. Incomplete. And they're going to have to punt it here, and we're going to have a lot of time to work with all of our timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Try to go down the field and take a 2-score lead here. And Tony gets to the 20 on that return. And we do have time to run the football a little bit. Well, I'm not liking the run outside. Let's go inside. It's a handoff, Charbonnet, but that's a great play from Shaq Thompson. And we're going to let that go to the 2-minute warning. We're up 14-7 here. Trying to drive down the field. Let's see if we can. I feel like we definitely can. Just the question is, will we? Obviously, that is the question. But I have some faith. You may ask, why would you have faith in this offense? Well, I don't fully know, but I do. And Kadarius Toney can't bring it in. Peyton Wilson in coverage. I liked that play. I did see that I think it was Iomander was open on his little hitch route, but I just didn't really want to go there because I wanted to try to get Kadarius Toney, who looked like he was going to get open. Speaking of getting open, Roman Wilson overthrown. There's going to be a flag, though, and I personally should not have been a flag, but I'm going to accept it because it's a bad penalty from the refs, not from us. So, fuck him, right? Because that is a bad call. He definitely wasn't able to catch that at all. So, Kadarius Toney quick breaks, tries to break a tackle. No one wanted to block for him, apparently. It's fine. We still have a lot of time here. 2nd and 9. Minute and a half to go. Motioning Charbonnet out wide. We're going to go to Charbonnet, but Jesus Christ. Milroe just can't play football right now, apparently. I don't know. It's really rough whenever he misses those easy throws, you know. Oh, there's Iomander. There you go. There's an easy throw. Iomander out of bounds to the 39. It's a nice route. Definitely working to get Iomander more involved because we do like what we see from him so far in his young career. There's a quick Kadarius Toney. Nice catch. Gain of 7. Still not taking a timeout. We have plenty of time still. Under a minute left, but we'll maybe take a timeout after this play. Just with our field position, we don't want to waste those and give them time, you know? We're going to go. Iomander on the drag route. We'll take a timeout there. His 4th catch already. Definitely getting him incorporated. And I think it has so far been absolutely beneficial for this offense. Getting pressured. Gonna just chuck that one out to Charbonnet incomplete, but not terrible to at least get that out. Now I wonder, are they gonna have that safety drop over there, or am I gonna be able to throw a fade to Iomander? They're gonna bring the safety over. We're gonna try to get this Roman Wilson, dude. He just can't hit those crossers of any kind that are further than like 10 yards. Not possible. Not at all possible. And yeah, I just got pressured. They have an injury. Thank God it wasn't Jalen Milroe. They took the time. I took the timeout. Why would I have the timeout if it was one of their players? Hold on. Is it possible that multiple people got hurt? I mean, yes, but that's not the case. Lee McNeil is the one who goes down, but we don't get the benefit of it with the timeout. Usually, they would take the timeout, but apparently they used our timeout. So I don't know what the point of that was, but not exactly happy with that, but it's fine. 31 seconds. We're hoping that our defense can hold off on letting up any points, please. I mean, come on, please. Okay, Elliott with the tackle. Start at the 29 there. Oh, wow. Colts, nope, not Colts. Cowboys and Packers are in overtime. 37-37. Monday Night Football. Nope, it's Sunday. But yeah, they're going definitely for some points here, which I don't blame them. They have some time and timeouts. And there's a wide open man. Savion Williams. Please, God, man. Young gets him out of bounds, but as about as what the hell am I saying? It's about as terrible a defense you could possibly see in that situation. Giving up that big play. They don't even have to use a timeout at all. Tua looking, slides. They're going to have to take a timeout. Why are they hurrying up? They have timeouts. They have 3 timeouts. And they're going hurry up. That is very questionable game management, time management. I mean, you could clock it with 11 seconds left with a timeout. You could just stop the clock. You have 2 more timeouts, take 2 shots at the end zone, right? And then see from there, right? But they're just going to take 3. I'm very confused on why that's what they're deciding to do, but they're going to, I guess, play it safe. Take the 3, make it a 1-score game going into halftime, as long as nothing happens here on this kick return. I guess kickoff, it's not guaranteed, but it is going into the end zone. And we're just going to... They want us to do... We're not going to do that. We're not doing a Hail Mary. We are going to take a knee to go into halftime. Up 17-10. We get the ball after half here. So we're just going to play smart with our lead here. But I am still very confused on their thought process there and why they had to hurry up and then take a timeout. They let 7 or 8 seconds run off the clock. That could have been used to try to get into the end zone really quickly. But, hey, you know, that's okay. Here's Kadarius Toney. Nice return to the 42. And he has shown that he has some nice moves there on the returns. Been liking it. So first down from the 42. And we're going to go ahead and do play action here. We got a wide open tight end, Dupree, but we can't hit him at all. And Milroe is pissing me off so much. It's ridiculous at this point. He's wide open. I have his feet set. Pressure is not coming. He got blockers, and he just doesn't hit the fucking throw. It's terrible. Charbonnet. Look at him go. Over 100 yards on the game with that run. And he's been really good today. Wish I could say the same about his quarterback, but, you know, can only get so much. We'll take the run game going well, because we didn't exactly have either of those at the start of the season. There's a handoff. Charbonnet cutting back upfield, trying to get something. It's 2. All right, 2nd and 8. I guess we just really need to try to focus on some short plays here for Milroe. We're just going to hand this one off to Dowdle. Look at all that space up the middle. Dowdle to the 22. Gain about 14 there. Like, I really want to run these play action boots here, because you'd think this is where he should specialize, right? But we'll see. Will he? Well, we're going to get pressured. Just going to throw it to Dupree. Broken up by Surtain, but glad we at least got it out. This pressure kind of came in there. 2nd down and 10. We're going back to pass it here. And Dupree drops it this time. That's actually a decent throw from Milroe. But Dupree just can't hold on somehow. It's always something, right? It's always got to be something. You know, either our receiver can't catch the ball, or Milroe can't make the throw. Usually it's the latter, but it's fine. Gonna go Charbonnet on this Texas route, which is so elite in this game at this point. Zach Charbonnet with the catch there. It's very close. 1st and goal. From the 5. All right, they're kind of expecting possibly a pass as well. We are going to go out to Charbonnet. He gets nothing. There's an injury timeout. This one actually Gonna be the Waves again. And I wish I could tell you who that is exactly off the top of my head, but I don't know. All right, we're going to try this play here. I'm just going to throw it up to Io Manor and hope for the best. Come on, Io Manor, make a play. Incomplete. Didn't exactly find the ball too well. But those are those types of plays that we got to just try to attempt, you know. All right, 3rd and goal from the 5 here. Feel like they are possibly expecting Miller to run it, so we're not going to do that. And they were. Kadarius Toney with the catch, touchdown. And he was wide open there, and we're going to take a 14-point lead, and we'll gladly take it. So, I mean, run game looked pretty decent still. They were obviously a little bit better against it, but the passing needs to be absolutely worked on. I mean, I've talked about it enough at this point, but the missed throws are still really hard to deal with. Those, like the big missed throws, like especially when the guy's wide open, you can't miss those, man. Especially on a easier throw like that, you just can't miss those. Here's me a play action. And a quick catch. Hunter Henry for 2. But yeah, it is very frustrating with those incompletions. But obviously, you know, when your tight end drops a pass that's wide open and he gets like a little bit of contact, it is very frustrating. And they're going to go short to Josh Palmer, who's going to run around everybody. Nice juke from Josh Palmer. Broke a tackle, fumble. Elliott picks it up. Avery Young forced it out. And that's going to be a turnover. And we're getting the ball right back. And that is a huge play by Avery Young, the backup safety, who has had a bunch of breakout challenges. And we'll take it. Zach Charbonnet gets 3. And man, what a play that was from our our third safety. And Charbonnet going to get 5, tackled by Pat Surtain. All right, see, like I like this play. I've always liked this play, but I just don't feel confident with it. So we're going to do this play instead. I like the potential RPO. We're just going to hand it off. Charbonnet fights forward for the first down. All right. I'm going to change the pistol here. Got Dowdle in. I want to eventually get some passes worked into this because Dowdle, nice run, gain of 9. But yeah, I want to get some passes worked in because obviously I don't want to be one-dimensional with this offense, and I need to get this figured out with Jalen Milroe. So we're gonna go pass. We're gonna go Van Summer in the fullback, and he can't even make that throw. Jesus, man, terrible, absolutely terrible. We're gonna go 5 wide here. Again, spread them out. We're going to try to run up the middle with Milroe, the QB draw. And there it is. And there's great blocking ahead of him. Milroe, juking, spinning. Milroe fumbles it. It's knocked out of bounds. No. Oh, man. That is killer. I should have just went out of bounds. I did a little too much on that play, but it was sweet. The juke, the spin. It was awesome until it wasn't. It was so awesome, man. But we're going to give the ball right back after we took it from them on a fumble. It's unfortunate, but you know, sometimes it will happen. And there's, of course, Kyron Williams getting great blocks ahead of him on the outside run. And a huge run. Kyron Williams chased down by Kalen Carson down at the 6. Man. And I was like, man, at least we gave him the ball at like midfield or at the 10-yard line, and they have to go 90 yards. Well, they already went most of that, so there's that. Read option. Tua running it in himself. Wow. Okay. What a disastrous 3 plays in a row for us. Yeah, I should know better not to have contact with Jalen Milroe. Should have went down. But look, I was hoping, hey, just hold on to the fucking football. You're making a nice play. You're going to tackle down. Just hold on to it for another second. Nope. Fumble. He drops it. Okay. And then the defense says, actually, that was such a good fumble play from them. We're going to let them go all the way down to the other side of the field. How does that sound? And then they're like, hey, you want to see something really funny? Here's Tua running in for a touchdown. Like, oh, yeah, that's hilarious. Charbonnet with blocks now, going out to the white side, the left side. I don't even know what I'm saying now. That doesn't matter. It's a great play for Zach Charbonnet. All right, this one is specifically designed to go to Van Sumeren or Hayward. I don't care. Anyone else is not an option, or we're running it. We're throwing it away. I don't know. We have a lot of options here. Again, pressured. No one's really open. We're running with Milroe. Hold on. Gain of 2. That was already scary. But luckily, he holds on. 2nd and 8 here. I'm trying to throw it because I want him to be able to make some throws, you know? There's Io Manor with a nice spin. Oh, he fumbles it now. That's... Peyton Wilson with a huge hit. Chuck Clark recovers. Man, can't catch a break on the turnovers now all of a sudden. Fumbling the ball like crazy. Now the Waves, the 43, have a chance to tie this one up. Vlad McConkey with the gain of 4. Absolutely devastating. That fumble. Oh, Io Manor had such a good play there, and then just can't do that. Can't get lit up like that. And there's gonna be a throw. This one, Josh Palmer, first down. This is so bad right now. Like, I can feel the momentum completely flipping towards their direction now. Say play action. No, it's a run. And of course, Kyron Williams gets 6 yards because we can't get to him before that. Like, ever. Does not happen. It's not allowed. It's against the law, actually, for us to tackle him for a loss or even for like a short gain. Here's another run outside. Bobby Wagner can't tackle him. Neither can anyone else. Kent has to bring him down after a couple. But, I mean, they're running it outside. They're definitely targeting the left side there. Going behind Andrew Thomas. It seems to be working, obviously. Oh, my God. Did you really just jump off sides, dude? Fuck off. Javon Kinlaw jumps off sides there. Motherfucker. Gives him a new set of downs. At this point, I don't even know. We need a turnover. We need to hold him to a 3. I don't know. Either of those are fine. Tua looking to run it himself. Bobby Wagner's not fast enough. He's going to slide down at the 9. Jesus Christ. This is awful, man. This is really bad. 1st and goal from the 9. Going pass. Looking, it's my man, because I was too busy looking across the middle there. Kyron Williams with another touchdown. And they're going to tie this one up here with the PAT. And they do. With under a minute to go in the 3rd, they have found their way back into a tie ball game. It's very frustrating because they came off of 2 immediate fumbles and then like very easy drives for them on offense. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. All right. Let's run the damn football again. Fuck the pass. We're not doing it anymore unless we have to. Charbonnet with blocks ahead of him. He's going out to the left side. Big gains of the 42. 157 yards on the game. He is a beast. O-line doing their thing today as well in terms of the run game. We do have to get another play here. And here is Charbonnet trying to fight off the tackler. Jack Jones gets him down after 3. That'll bring us to the end of the third. Tie ball game. We got the ball, and we're driving. We're hopefully going to get some points here. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I can't pass it up, man. Potential one-on-one. Ohio Manor. It's not. Milrow just going to roll out. He's going to run it. He's got space. Milrow gets to the 28. Probably should have just slid, but I was like, let's go out. Let's go out wide there. It's fine. Good play. Down to the 28 now in field goal range. And that's an insane play from number 96. I know I'm going past, but like, look, 2nd and 11, I want to go pass here. Dupree, please. Makes the catch and an accurate throw. Gets us the first down. It's like the stars aligned for that play to happen. All right, first down from the 16. Going past another one. Connor Hayward open this time on the Dragon. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Connor Hayward. See what happens when you make those easy throws, Milrow? They usually turn out to be good. But we take the lead 31-24. Offense looks good there. Just need our defense to hopefully return the favor. Obviously, they struggled on the fumble recovery scores, but yeah, it's fine. To the 26 they go. I am annoyed, though, by the fact that Tua is kind of carving up our defense. Not just in the air, but on the ground as well. And then we got to stop Kyron Williams, man. He is killing us. They're going to go play action, though. Tua, wide open receiver. Dude, what are you doing? Deshaun Elliott. No Ali Cox on the play. I mean, come on. You've got to go man up on your dude. And he didn't. Missing me off here. First down from the 45. Here's a quick RPO out to Palmer. Gain of 5 base with the tackle. Yeesh. Yeesh is all I gotta say. 2nd and 5. They're going back to the pass here. Finds an open Kyron Williams. Devontae David not fast enough. Dude, please tackle him. He trucked through Jesse Bates like it was nothing. What does Kyron Williams even have? Okay. I don't know, man. That's just insane what he's doing right now. There's going to be a screen here. Out to Kyron Williams. There's no one out there. Jesse Bates, the only one there to tackle him. He gets trucked over. At least slows him down. 5 catches, 78 for Kyron Williams. And they are at the 3 now. Fuck, man. This is bad. This is really bad. This is just going really horribly. Fuck, dude. This is bad. 1st and goal from the 3. Motioning Ladd McConkey. It's going to be a run. Forward. Only a yard. All right. 2nd and goal from the 2. We are going to go goal line defense here. We'll have to watch for that Hunter Henry. It's going to be a blown up play. Maurice Hurst pushed through the line. What a play. Brings up a 3rd and goal from the 6. And please, for the love of God. Please. Get the stop. 3rd and goal. Tua finds a man. It's Hunter Henry, but down at the 1. Wagner with the tackle. They are going to go for 2 here. Oh, stressful, man. Stressful. I mean, they have a lot of options here. It is going to be tough to stop them here on 4th and goal from the 1. They could run it very easily. It's going to be a pass, though. Tua looking for a wide open man. And that's a touchdown very easily. Jordan Watkins gonna get the game-tying touchdown. That's tough. And that is the PAT tying it. Ugh. Tough. That's tough, man. It's hard at that spot, you know. It's hard to stop them, especially with our personnel, with the guys we even have on the team. It's not easy. Kadarius Toney tried to go outside, but he's tackled with 22. Oh, man. Stressful game here today. So I have to crack my arms. 400 total yards. Not many of them are passing. Only 148 of them. And that's not going to change very much. We're going to keep running it, hopefully. Charbonnet gets bounced around, loses a yard on his 20th carry. Not ideal. This flood play could be interesting. Let's try it. I mean, he's open. They throw. It's Io Manor. A little bit behind him, but it's probably for the best to avoid the linebacker. That's a good play. I know I tried this play before. I forget how it went. We'll see how it goes here. We go Io Manor out on that boomerang. Little play there, and we fumble it out of bounds. I need to stop again with the stretching forward, especially whenever there's 3 defenders right in front of me. So that's scary. 2nd and 5. Tossing it out to Charbonnet. I should have probably went outside instead of running right into a defender. But, you know, other than that, okay. Fuck, dude. Stressful game right now. Io Manor 1-on-1. He has a step. Make the throw, dude. Fuck. Just not giving him those jump balls, which is really what we want. That's what he's been proficient at, and that's going to be punt out at the 28. And a prime opportunity for this Waves team to take a lead and possibly win the game here. They don't even have to score a touchdown. They can just run the clock down. And they've been able to run it very easily, like they do there, to the 41, Kyron Williams. They can just do that and then take a 3 field goal there. And then that's it. That would be game. Going pass. And they're going to go out to McConkey. Gets 5. Bobby Wagner in coverage, I'm realizing, was probably not a good idea. But that's fine. Going back to the pass. Looking, taking a sack. That's Dorrance Armstrong. Great play there. 3rd and 16. That is a huge play. 3rd and 16 from the 35. They're going pass, obviously. He's looking, finds a man open over the middle. Savion Williams, 4th and inches. And that's, I mean, 2-minute warning. They'll decide here. Do they want to go for it? It's a tough call. They're going to still stick with the punt. That was a tough decision. Personally, I would have gone for it, I think. Like, you have to, but this punt's going to get off, and they are going to pin us down at our 5. So we do have to go quite a distance here with an abysmal passing attack. So maybe they are onto something there. Maybe, just maybe, they were thinking with their brains, like, this team can't pass the football, and that'd be right. And there's Charbonnet with 2 yards on the run, trying to give us a little bit of room. We have time to do that. But now I do need to try to get some yardage here. Got to try to get into field goal range. And I don't know why I threw that. That was risky as hell. I was asking for a pick there. I'm lucky that it wasn't. He was double covered, by the way. So it's certainly a choice to go there. Been pressured. I fumble it because I'm stupid and running around like crazy. Now we're going to have to punt it from our own 1. God damn it. Running around like a madman for no reason. Almost gets blocked, obviously. Very close, but not there. From forward at the 45, and this is very easy field goal spot here. Just got to get maybe 10 yards. Burn all of our timeouts, and that's it. Oh my God, I missed a tackle. No one can tackle. And that might be game. Jesus, man, this defense, this offense, all of it is bad. Big hit. We had to use a timeout because of an injury. It's Kalen Carson down. Don't want to see that. I was going to use the timeout anyway, so that's not the issue. It's just not where I want to see an injury at the end of the game, especially for our starting corner. And we're... Oh, that's going to be... Just let him score. Let him score. Let him score. Let him score. We have to. We have to. Kyron Williams and Bobby Wagner, we were stuck on him. And he's not fast enough to go over there and cover him. And he broke a tackle from Jesse Bates, and I was like, or not Jesse Bates, from whoever it was, Levante David, I think. I said, fuck it. Just let him fucking score. Ab strain, whatever. He's not coming back to this game. Under a minute to go, we have a timeout. We can try to go on the field and score a touchdown. We had to let them score there. So otherwise, they were going to run the clock down and take a field goal, win the game. Roman Wilson gets the 30. Now we just need our offense to not be absolutely abysmal. And we might have a chance. We might. But it has been abysmal, so it's not likely. But there's a play. Over the middle, Roman Wilson. Huge play. Let's go hurry up here. Got to get up there. Got to get up to the ball. Got to keep going. Likely. I'd like to get out of bounds there. Please, Roman. I mean, that's there's no way he was going to make that throw, you know. There's no fucking way, right? Man, this is tough with a quarterback who you can't trust to make a throw, you know. There's Connor Hayward up the middle. And go hurry up again. I don't really want to use our timeout yet. I know it's maybe that's a good time to do it, but maybe one more play before we do and go from there. Going quick. I mean, I tried to go quick to Connor Hayward. It just wasn't exactly open because Peyton Wilson played it pretty well. But hey, that's a timeout essentially. We'll run it. Milrow with some space. Hold on to it, please. Someone landed on it. It was Roman Wilson. Thank God. Fucking team, man. Stressing me out. Specifically, Milrow is stressing me out here. Hayward. Incomplete. Second down. Try this play again, maybe. I'm liking the idea of going to Connor Hayward over the middle, to be honest. Sketchy. Io Manor, please, diving touchdown. Let's go. They want us to go for 2. And I think that's the right call. This team is so bad. By this team, I mean ours. That I don't trust our offense. Or I don't trust our defense to go and get a stop, you know? I really don't. So we need our offense to do the job here. 2-minute warning. 2-minute 2-point conversion. Roman Wilson can't hold on. Oh, man. Chuck Clark forces the incompletion. Now we have to go with an onside kick here. That fucking sucks. Well, that sucks fucking ass, man. I don't know. We're going to try this. Make a play. No. And that's going to be game. Savion Williams holds on to it. The Waves are going to win by a point. Try going for 2. Just a drop pass from Roman Wilson. It was a good throw from Milrow. Roman Wilson couldn't hang on. So, tough game, man. We were up by 24 to 10 at one point. Those 2 back-to-back fumbles really brought everything back, and it was bad. Tua was amazing against us. Milrow, no picks today. 3 touchdowns, so he's working on the touchdown-interception ratio. Completion percentage is fucked, though. Zach Charbonnet was great. Kyron Williams was also great for them. Milrow on the ground, other than fumbling 3 times, was good. Dowdle on 3 carries was also good. Io Manor looked pretty solid as well. Kyron Williams, man. Crazy game for him. Over 100 rushing and receiving. Yeah, that's not ideal. It's not a great route to win, is letting their starting running back get like almost 300 total yards on you. Yeah, probably not. But hell of a game from certain guys. Certain guys are still ass. But we're working on it, okay? Milrow, completion percentage is still in the works, but no interceptions, so that was big. I just wish, we were lucky, though, to be fair, on some of them. We were absolutely lucky that they weren't picked, because especially that one we tried to fit into Io Manor that was double covered with Pat Surtain. That should have been picked. So we just got lucky, I'd say. But another close one, and we lose. And we're down to 5 and 6 here. Honolulu might end up getting into a tie with us right now. Let's go ahead and see week 13 against I believe the Minnesota Lynx is who is next. We got our Edge Wizards up to platinum or whatever, and then we got Screen Game up to gold. That's nice because we finally got 3 passing touchdowns in a game from Milrow. We also got a new ability unlocked for XP for corners, which would be useful. We're going to be playing the 2-9 Duluth, Minnesota Lynx. All right. Great. Honolulu loses, luckily, so we are still firmly in second, but we're down by 3 games from the Jacks, so we need to really make a pretty good turnaround to get there. Plus, I don't think we're going to be able to get to the wild card based on the NFC South alone. 2 7-4 teams, an 8-4 team, and an 8-3 team. Right now, that's going to be tough, especially when you look at the NFC North with 3 teams with 7+ wins as well. It's going to be hard to get into the playoffs as a wild card for us. So we need to try to win the division. It's not going to be easy. We do have some interesting things coming up. Focus players. I'm gonna look at some players here off screen, and I'll select them here as well off screen, and I'll tell you guys who I'm focusing on. I guess weekly awards, we do get Levante David 10 tackles, 2 sacks, and Kyron Williams obviously 3 touchdowns, 267 yards. Obviously gonna be a pretty good game. Well, here's the playoff picture, and we are not in it at all. But we're fighting for it. And this team's not necessarily a playoff team, obviously, based on our overall. We're not. We've been overperforming, but it's been still rough. But either way, close game. Just not able to edge it out there at the end. So that's all right. We'll try next week here, and hopefully we'll start stacking some dubs. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it very much, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.